Let's bring in Montana Governor Greg Gianforte. He banned sanctuaries in his state back in 2021. Governor, what a pleasure to see you. Why did they hang on to
Lisa,
this?
it's good to be with you.
I don't mean to put you in the shoes of these, pardon my language, these vile governors who coddle criminals and openly defy the laws of this nation. But why did they hang on to this? And what they do is these cities, they refuse to turn over criminals to ICE when there's a detainer in place. They are putting, say, child rapists back out on the street who should not be in this country in the first place.
Yeah, Dagan and Lisa, thank you for having me on. I don't get it. I mean, the number one responsibility of any publicly elected official is public safety. And we're suffering from the policies of the Biden-Harris administration. We're overrun. You're right. Our local law enforcement are dedicated, hardworking. They should be coordinating with the federal agencies, including ICE, to enforce the law. We're a nation of laws, and to hear them talk at this thing, it's just outrageous. Nothing is peaceful about the protests we're seeing in California and now popping up across the country, and we need to stand shoulder to shoulder with law enforcement to bring peace back to the streets of Los Angeles and every community in this country.
Governor, let's talk about the politics for a minute. I mean, immigration was the second most important issue on voters' minds in the 2024 election. Yet Democrats are choosing to die on this political hill, even calling the Maryland man, who is actually an El Salvadorian, who has a long rap sheet, going to visit him in El Salvador, fighting for him. So I guess why are they deciding to die on this political hill?
You know, it just makes no sense to me at all. You're right. We outlawed sanctuary cities in Montana back in 2021 because we feel we should be working with our federal partners. We've freed up bed space in local jails to make sure ICE has a place to put the people. Montana, although we're a northern border state, have suffered because of the Biden-Harris policies, but we've been rounding up the Trendiagua MS-13 members in our state, and we're helping them get them out of the country.
Do you envision what happens, Governor, that you have a concentration of all the illegal migrants in just a few big blue left-wing states, and that just puts the burden on them, and then you can have the federal government cut off any funding from all American taxpayers that might go to them? You got to starve them if they're not going to cooperate with the laws of this land.
Well, it's gonna fall on their heads. Here's what happens. When you say we're a sanctuary, that is a very clear signal to criminals that they will not be pursued in your communities. These communities are going to go downhill until there is cooperation. The funding is one aspect, but when a community is not safe, the law-abiding citizens are going to leave. When you say you're a sanctuary, you're telling criminals that they can come and commit crimes in your community. That's not a signal we want to send from Montana.
No, you're right, Governor. It's basically a green light. Hey, come commit crimes here in this blue state, in this blue city, but not in Montana. Governor, we appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Take care.
Thank you.